Hi, I'm Mark. I do a lot of the iOS development for Basil. I'm going to give you a quick look at our product. Just hop on in. This is basically the same version we took down to Haiti in February 2014. When you come in, you're greeted with the patient list. It's a list of all the active patients currently available, either day by day or for the entire week, depending on how the trip wants to do it. When you're ready to add a new patient, you come up here, select Add Patient. Um, Here you take their photo, add their name, address. Each of these have little pickers, so you can select their birth date. And these two are preloaded with data specific to the trip. So we're going to be taking care of a lot of hernias on this trip, and I bet Reagan's going to be taking care of those. So we'll go ahead and select him. When you're done, you hit submit, save the patient out, and then they show up in this list. So once you're here, you hop in, and then this is the basic patient record. You have my face, my name. Anytime you can edit this information if you need to. Looks like we left out my address. We can hop over here and we can do Knoxville. Perfect. Then we save those changes and they're back. This is filled with data as you go. I'll go ahead and show you that. This is the basic medical history section. It's designed for non-medically trained personnel to be able to do basic patient intake and gather medical history information. Stuff that you don't need a doctor to be gathering. Something that someone, just a volunteer, could go through and answer questions with the patient. So here you see we have how long has the condition lasted. Over here we have a translation in Haitian Creole to help break down ambiguity in the language barriers. Then we hit submit, and then we have another question. It's a yes/no question. All of these are preloaded trip by trip, so it's customizable. Either a doctor or someone who's familiar with the questions that a specific trip will need. It goes into a web portal before the trip, loads up the questions, sets them up how they want them, and then we load them onto the app through the server before we take off. So no, I haven't had this before, but yeah, it does interfere with my daily activities. I have a lot of pain affiliated with it, so we're going to do that. You see an explain box showed up, and submit that. You get the idea. Really straightforward, hopefully very efficient. Next we have the physical exam section. This is just a basic text box. The more you work with doctors, the more you realize that all they want is the simplest thing that they can possibly use, and that gets out of their way as fast as it can. So here they can just hop in and put in whatever is important. So that's like, let's say it's my blood pressure. Save that out. You come back to the patient summary and everything's shown up just like it should. You can click in here and edit this. Let's say it was actually 12 years. Forgot to put that in there before, so now we have that saved out. We also have tools for surgeries. This one specifically is a timeout sheet. While we were down there, an anesthesiologist requested this be put into the app, so I went ahead and threw it in. It's just basically a checklist that they go through before every surgery to make sure they're properly prepared and ready to do the surgery safely. We also will have dictation for the surgeon to do his post-surgery dictations, and an image gallery to do before and after photos, pictures of notes, pictures of documents that they might have to take on paper while they're doing the surgery. And then another good idea that we're really excited about is putting in translated videos for dispatch. So when the patient's done, we can show them a translated video and show them what they can expect after the surgery and how to properly take care of themselves moving forward. And hopefully that'll help provide better care to them and make sure that they fully understand what needs to happen in the future. So that's pretty much it. As you see, this is the basic patient record. One of the things that a lot of people that we've shown it to are most excited about is just the face with the name. That's huge. With paper, you don't have that. Even with our trip to Haiti, one of the doctors was talking with a group who had been there the year before, and they were talking about this patient, and they know that they had seen them, but they couldn't make the connection. And so David whipped out his iPad with Basil on it and showed him the picture and the name, and they immediately made the connection and were able to collaborate over the case. And so hopefully we can solve that problem preemptively in the future by getting Basil in the hands of more and more trips and providing better care overall, which would be awesome. Thanks.